Delving into mental health awareness. What societal shifts are needed to destigmatize discussions surrounding mental illness and ensure accessible resources for those in need of support. Politicians like Trump not demonizing people with mental health issues and tying them to criminals would help. He said this a couple days ago. These are people at the highest level of crime. And then you have mental institutions and insane asylums. I always say the difference is one is Silence of the Lambs, you know, it's a mental institution on steroids, okay? And those mental institutions and insane asylums are being emptied out into the United States. And then you have terrorists pouring in at levels we have never seen before. Stopping self-diagnosis. I've heard so many people say that they are OC, autistic, ADHD, bipolar in the last 5 years, when they are really not. Then make sure people vote in local elections when it comes time for county millage renewals. I've seen a lot of county mental services get cut because people didn't get out to vote or voted it down because they didn't want to spend the extra couple bucks a year to keep it open. Awareness, normalization, education, communication, and shame the haters. Stop viewing someone going through shit as crazy or incapable. Many disorders wouldn't be lifelong if we didn't judge others for the state they are in when we literally don't know them. No one can change work on their current state if they are never allowed to accept it and face it out of fear of being ostracized, fired, dreaded, judged for having perfectly reasonable human reactions while processing their situation. Highly depends on what society and bubble you are referring to. Some people would claim that it's already de-stigmatized, and others would tell you that it's almost like turning yourself in for murder. Society to anybody usually refers to the bubble that they live in, so changing it isn't really as hard as you expect. Involuntary admission and imprisonment should be stopped. 3 doctors' point of view when I tell them that I am anxious all the time and depressed. Look on the bright side, or look how good you have it, or my personal favorite, everyone feels that way.